Redemption, redemption, redemption. Hi everyone, Robert here, and welcome to the Robert Does Wrestling YouTube channel right here on youtube.com. So make sure that you are subscribed. And today we're gonna be talking about the latest Impact Wrestling news. And this comes to us from ImpactWrestling.com, the official website. And it goes something like this. Impact Wrestling presents Redemption 2018 live on pay-per-view Sunday, April 22 from the Impact Zone, Orlando, Florida. So why am I making a video about this? Number one, I love the idea of them having a new pay-per-view name. Why? Because Impact has had the same roster of names for at least 7 or 8 years, so it is time to do a little bit of change. Number two, they are giving the audience that flights into the Impact Zone at least 2 whole months of clearance so they could get the money and fly and watch the show live on the Impact Zone. And number three, and the biggest one, is the whole concept. If you are an old subscriber, you know that sometimes I talk about philosophical concept when I'm talking about professional wrestling, and this idea is right up my alley. The idea of redemption. Why? Because you have Impact Wrestling as a brand looking for redemption. With that is the macro, the big deal, and you got the micro level, which those are the wrestlers, people like Alberto El Patron, who in real life have a little bit of trouble last year. Someone who is gonna be coming into Impact Wrestling, Teddy Hart, someone who also have a little bit of trouble here and there all over past years. Now he's looking for redemption. And on top of that, you put the stuff for the TV fans. So there are people and storylines that will be leading into a redemption moment. That is up my alley. I hope they are going with something like that as the topic of the pay-per-view. Obviously, I rather have this something philosophical than a gimmick match based pay-per-view. This is something fresh. This is something that, as far as I know, had not been done in Impact Wrestling, number one, and mainstream wrestling in the United States. So before you go, make sure you check out my review of this week Impact Wrestling as soon as I upload it. Obviously, I'm gonna be watching the show later tonight. So that's it for me. Thank you a lot for listening, and see you next time.